This is just a quick video about Big Clives yellow banana UV A and B and C test. And there's no need for a banana Clive. You can use one of these. Now, during the COVID, a lot of people have been buying sterilizing lights, lamps from China. Some are okay and work, and some are just fake. And I'll put a link to BigClives Banana in the description, along with one to Ralph Bacon. Now, Big Clive strips things down, looks at fake stuff from China, dodgy stuff from China, rips it down, tells you what's wrong with it. Ralph, he's Arduino based, very good for learning and teaching. But anyway, to get on with this, right, here's a test card. These are cheap, giving you, again, in the description below. You can buy these on Amazon and places like that. I've left a description of the item, and you can do a search on Amazon for it. But first off, let's start off with this. This is a ladies' nail hardener, and it's a UV light. And if we put it on the card, I don't know whether you can see that, it's tested on the left hand side, come up very bright, says UV. Now these cards can be used over and over again. Eventually that will fade out, and you'll see that it says UV, and it's on the A and B side. So this is UVA and B, not UVC. Now we'll just give it a moment or two to pause and clear off, and once that's disappeared, we'll do some tests on a couple of other items. Right, now I have this item, which is a Ultraviolet Sanitizer wand. Again, you can get this from Amazon. I forget how much I paid, about £8 or £9 for it when I bought it. Like lots of things, it's gone up in price. It takes 4 AAA batteries, and in this particular case, if you haven't got the batteries in, you can put a micro USB up there from a phone charger and operate it that way. Now, this is the tube in here, and on the side is a button to press. Now when you press the button, you hold it in, a little blue light comes on, the UV light comes on, and straight away you can see it says UVC. Now, to be honest, this doesn't generate much ozone. A lot of UV lights generate a lot of ozone, and this one doesn't. I'll just cover that up because I want to use it again in a minute. Now what you got to remember with UV light is it's dangerous to your skin for long periods, and it also never look directly at a UV light. You'll get arc eyes. Arc eyes is like having sand in the back of your eyeball, and it irritates like hell. It does wear off after a few days, but it's very painful, and I'm sure somewhere along the line it will do long-term damage if you constantly do it. But there's no ozone from this one. You have to hold it over the item to be sterilized, one wake it back and forth, and it will sterilize that side. Of course, the other side, because no UV light, there's no sterilization, because sterilization only happens with this UV light on the side it's shining on. If the UV light doesn't hit it, it ain't sterilized. Now then, it has a safety switch that when you turn it up, it switches off, and then you switch it off at the side, fold it up, put it away until you want to use it again. That's that one out the way. Now a lot of these UV lights that you get from China, and you see pictures of kids and dogs sitting on them sofa with the UV light blaring away in the room. Bloody dangerous. Now, I got this item from China. Actually, Gearbest was the site I've got it on. I've given you a search details down below. Just go to Gearbest, type in that what I've written down there, and you should find it. It's very interesting, but it's also horrendously powerful. It's not. It's got LiPo batteries inside it. Let's get it out. That's a little plastic box, or a bag rather. And this is the item. Now, here is the light. That isn't glass. That's just a crystal, because UVC doesn't go through glass by all accounts. I don't. Well, I've been told. But this is really powerful. It has a rubber cover with a sticky back if you want to take that off, and you charge the battery up. And now when I switch this one on, again, little blue light comes on. You have to hold it a certain way up, and then you tip it over and wallop. Now, I don't know whether you can see that. As UVC is well lit. Nothing on the UVAB. That UVC is glowing like a good one. Now, this one is really powerful, and I'm going to turn it off because it absolutely stinks of ozone. Now, the idea of this only could come from China, is you stick it on the lid of your toilet like that, and then when it's upright, the light's off. When it tips down, when you close the lid, that's pointing into the toilet. Thing comes on, generates all the ozone and the UVC, and kills all the germs. Of course, it would do that, but I'd be more concerned about this going into the water with a LiPo battery in it, and this is quite heavy. It's a lot heavier than the wand, even with the batteries in it, and that could well break the bottom of your bowl. So the best thing for this, if you want to sterilize things, get a box with a hinged lid. Fix this to the hinged lid, put your stuff in the box, and then close the lid for, I don't know, 30 seconds. Lift the lid up, turn the stuff over, close the lid down again, 30 seconds, lift it up, and that will have sterilised everything, because not only the UVC, but also the ozone. Also, the germs don't like ozone. It buggers up their DNA, I think. So those are the two items, and this is a simple test card. You get 5, it's about £1, so, and it's better than Clives Banana for testing UVC anyway. I don't know what else Clives Banana might be good for, but that's the end of it really, except just remember, UVC sterilization units, the ones that actually work, are quite dangerous. The generation of ozone and the UV light damaging your skin cells and your eyesight. So just remember that. Hopefully go to the links below for BigClive.com and Ralph Bacon, and enjoy their videos. They're much more professional than mine. Mind you, they've been doing it longer. And also, just take care and stay safe. Bye for now.